Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Skyfactory 4. Today, we are going to be trying to fire up this reactor. So, the issue is, I've basically fed this thing every bit of power that we have. And so we're up to 1 billion, which I was told that's what you need. But the problem is, we're running out of lithium, and we don't really have a backlog, so I'm hoping these pipes just have a huge internal storage, and I haven't wasted like 25 stacks of lithium dust. So my plan is, basically, I have it set up so that the power goes into a quantum entangloporter, and then over on our induction matrix, I have a quantum entangloporter that feeds into this. So my plan is, I know I'm not going to be able to run this constantly, because I don't have enough lithium to make tritium. So, my plan is basically to kickstart this, let it run for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, make over 1 billion RF so I can kickstart it again, and then pretty much just do that for a little bit, because I'm having problems getting lithium. And I was looking up the creative items, and there's only a couple. But none of them really have recipes. So we really don't have to do much as far as those items go. But lithium is... The only way to get lithium is through a laser drill from Industrial Foregoing to get the ore. The dust, you can get it in a fluid sieving machine, but it takes ore meat. Yeah, so I don't know which way I want to go with lithium. I might end up having to go with mystical agriculture and just do crops, but the problem with running mystical agriculture is we don't have immersive engineering, so we don't have garden cloches. Which means we're basically going to have to do a big industrial foregoing style farm, but with a ton of growth accelerators. So I don't know how I want to do that yet, but I just want to start this reactor. So if we come over, you're supposed to put DT fuel in a holorom in here, and it's supposed to give it fuel, but apparently ours already has fuel, and I don't know why. So this is some kind of, like, I guess, statistics, but I don't understand it. We're air-cooled, whatever. This is our heat, so apparently it's going to make plasma, and yeah. So I'm just going to see how this works. I did put in a laser focus matrix between episodes because I forgot about that. I mean, this is 1 billion RF, so let's just see if it works. It did not work. Why did this not work? It tells me it's formed. I mean... Oh, it's producing 85, 88, 89, 90 million, 100 million. Okay, we need to slow that down. We need to slow that down. That's getting really hot. How do I slow that down? Can I put that to 2 maybe? Okay, 145 million RF a tick. I don't know. Okay, well, it didn't explode. I thought my game froze because it exploded. Are we even able to transfer that? No. No, we are not. Why are you not transferring? This is not ideal. Okay, so there should be a little picture in there, but there's not. Okay, so it's storing that many. Okay, it's producing 160,000. It's storing that much. Gotcha. That made a lot more sense. I thought it was making 100 million RF a tick. I'm like, I can't change this. So let's do... Because you should be set to reactor. And you should be set to what? You should be set to output. So you should be getting RF. You're at 64 million now. And then technically you should be getting RF. If I cut you off from here, you should still be, you're not gaining RF. Okay, why are you not getting RF? Now are you gaining RF? No. Why are you not getting RF? Because that's set to reactor. Huh. That quantum entangler has RF. Why does that not? Okay, so we're still gaining RF. Why is it not? Because that's input. Yeah, so I need that to be input. God, I hate quantum entangler. They never work for me for some reason. You need to be set to output. We'll be right back. Okay, so I guess we're gonna use flux plugs then? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense on why that is doing that. The quantum entangler porters did not work, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna let this thing catch back up in power, which we have 60 million RF. It shouldn't take long. We just basically have to let this thing run for a while. I mean, we're at 330 million RF right now, and I can actually fix that by going over here and changing this priority to like 50. And then that should kick up the amount of RF that gets put in. So I'm going to let this thing power back up for a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back once we're able to actually run it and I understand what's going on. I'm back, and a couple things I've changed here. Let's go ahead and grab all of our lithium. So if we go up to our reactor here, I did let it charge up again. So we do have, let's see, we have over 1 billion RF. And what I've added is I actually added some ultimate gas tanks for mechanism. So that way we kind of have a backlog. So that way I know, like, I don't just have to basically, if it shuts off, who cares? So, like, this is 512,000, like, millibuckets or whatever of deuterium gas. So, I'm hoping this works now. Let's do an injection rate of 2. And I'm hoping I have this set up right, because this takes so long. Let's find out. Yep. So we're making RF. We're inputting 300,000 RF. So let's go ahead and do... let's do an injection rate of like 10. Okay, so we're building plasma. Do I need to put... I wonder, do I need to put one of these in here, or what? Yeah, I do. Okay, let me fix this real quick then, because we gotta be fast. HOH. That's fine. So, I wondered why, because I tried to put these in earlier, and it wouldn't let me. So you have deuterium, you have DT fuel, right? Yes, perfect. Alright, let's go dump these in this reactor. Okay. There we go, now we've got the picture. That's what it's supposed to look like. Because I've seen other people do this. That is exactly what it's supposed to look like. So, that means that we're burning deuterium and tritium. We're producing 600,000 RF a tick, and we're getting really hot. So, let's turn that down to like 2 millibucket injection rate, because that is a lot. How fast are we burning through this? Not much. A lot. A lot. So, yeah, we're coming down, which is good. I don't want it to produce... I don't want to burn all of the fuel at a time. And the reason I don't want to burn all the fuel at a time, is because if we burn all of the fuel, like it's gonna shut off again. Luckily, we have 1 billion RF stored in this. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up, and I'm gonna let that run, and I'm gonna let that go back up to 1 billion, just in case. I do want to make another ultimate induction provider. Or, sorry, another ultimate induction thing. So we're going to need a bunch of redstone, we're going to need some lithium, and a bunch of gold. So we're producing like 400,000 RF, and we're losing like 100,000. That's not bad. So I think that means that our reactor's stabilized. We still have the little picture in it. So what are we looking at now? So we're producing about 300,000 RF. Our heat is dropping way down, which is great. We could probably actually take that injection rate. See, the problem is I don't have much tritium. Okay, so we're gaining tritium now, which is good. So let's maybe bump this injection rate up to, could we go to 5 maybe? Or we go to 4, they always gotta be even numbers, I forget about that. Okay, so we're gonna let that catch back up. Still, we're doing 300,000 RF a tick. Are we keeping up? We are not keeping up. Okay, that means we're out of lithium. So what I'm gonna do here, what we're gonna be doing next in this episode today is, we are actually going to be starting mystical agriculture. So I did a couple quests off camera. If I bring up our quest, I made some of the mulch, but in order to finish up the ruby mulch, we need to get into industrial foregoing, because we need fertilizer, which comes from sewage. And the way you get sewage is, I believe, from an animal or sewer, which just basically, you put an animal on top of it and it'll collect it. So that's not going to be hard. So I'll probably do that off camera, but so what we're going to do to get into mystical agriculture, though, is we need to make some growth crystals. So we have 1 tier 3 growth crystals. And I'm going to put this on auto crafting real quick. So we need to teach our system how to make end crystals. So we need gas tiers, which is fine. I can spawn gas. And then let's see, how many of these can we make? Because ideally, I would like to have like 4 of these if I could. Can I make 3 more? So I need bone, prismarine, and gas tiers, which is okay. We don't have any garden cloches, like I said before, so the only thing that we can do to make mystical agriculture crops is either through a seed reprocessor, which I'm pretty sure it eats the seed. But I wonder if there was a mod that I used in Project Ozone, but I don't remember what it's called. Let me work on those advancements real quick, because basically I just got to build a mob, I just got to build one of those ranchers, so let me work on that, and then I'll bring you guys back here in a second. Alrighty guys, so as you can see from our quests here, I did complete all the advancements on Age of Power, which, let me tell you, Twilight Matter is horrible. I had to kill 7 Twilight Forest, the little guardian thingies. So, animal crops. This should be animal crops done. I made every one of the seeds. You cannot make Death Tome, Minotaur, Hermit Crab, or Yeti seeds. That is every advancement on Age of Farming done. Okay? So, just to recap, we have all of the first page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page, done. The only ones we have left is the Twilight Forest ones, which, I'm going to be honest, don't know if I'm going to do those. I have a lot of them. Some of them I don't. It's whatever. Honestly, I could just care less. Especially with this one, where you have to like get one of every item. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So next we have all of the mod or all of the things. So we need to do a lot of stuff here. Um. So yeah, that's gonna be horrid. Honestly, I feel like so it says build a nuclear craft fission reactor, but I don't like nuclear craft. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you guys a deal, okay? I'm gonna do some of these. I'm not gonna do all of these, okay? This one's fill a cookie jar with cookies and right click it, which I don't think that's a lot. It's from Bibliocraft. I feel like I remember this. Yeah. So we just need a lot of cookies. Which, cool thing that I learned. If you take item ducts, okay, and you take mulch, we'll use this mulch. Take your bonsai pots. This is actually for anybody who is just starting out using bonsai, because I did not think about this. Okay, if you put your item ducts down, put your bonsai pots on top, you can actually just grow stuff in these. So like if we get a cookie sapling, because we're going to need one, and we let it grow, it just instantly goes in here. Next episode, we're working on mystical agriculture, and we're working on starting to do singularities. Singularities are made in a quantum compressor from extended crafting. Basically, it takes 10,000 of an item to make a singularity. There's not a lot of singularities in this mod pack, thank God. But the one you want is the ultimate singularity, and it's basically just one of each. So now that that's done, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.